Hey, what's up? I'm Rich Antonelli. I got a real short video today, just kind of off the cuff. What's been going on as far as my live rig goes. Many of you know who have followed the channel know I've been a Kemper user. Just to go back real quick, I bought my first Kemper probably maybe a year and a half after they first came out. I had an unpowered toaster, and then a little while after that they came out with the powered version. So I sold the unpowered version and got the powered version. Used that for probably 2 or 3 years live, but I also started a business venture with a friend of mine, Barry, from Martin Studio, and we called it AM Audio Profiles, and it's still up and running. We still sell profiles. I'll put the description down below, the link for it and everything if you want to check it out if you're a Kemper user. So that's been running since I got my first Kemper. So I ended up selling that, and we took a break. We had access to one that we borrowed, to make new profiles, but being a guitar player, like probably many of you guys, I'm always changing gear. I'm always changing my rig. So I sold that one. I went to a regular amp, my Marshall DSL 100, which I'm not sure if you can see it behind me, but it's back there. I've had that amp on and off over the years, and it's a workhorse. It's the easiest amp to get, and a backline. If you're doing a fly date or whatever, you're getting your amps backlined at a show by a backline company. It's the go-to Marshall amp, and it just gets a good tone. It's easy. So fast forward a little bit more, and I ended up this past year I bought my second powered Kemper, and I had been using that live for the last probably 6 to 8 months up until now. And I played my last couple of shows. If you saw my last video, I had a vlog on my band, and I used it there. I mean, it worked out fine. It was good. We're running in-ears now. Just going direct with that just made things easier. The problem I'm having, and I've had this problem with every modeler on this. I've had the Axe Effects, I've had the AX8, I've had the amplifier, I've had the Line 6 Helix, the Stomp. I can't even. I've had them all pretty much, and I'm still using Helix Native to record with. Sounds great. And the Kemper set, if you watch my, not the last video, but the previous video where I demoed the new Epiphone Les Paul Worn Purple guitar, that whole song in the beginning of that is just Kemper tones, and it sounds great. Recording-wise, I have no issues. Sounds great. But I've been coming to realize, and I'm a little thick-headed with this, and I realized this before, which is why I sold it previously, but then I said, let me try it again. It just, for me, personally, live use, the feel just isn't there. I know a lot of guys say it is, and that's fine, it works for them, but for me, it's just not working live. I've tried all kinds of profiles, whether it's my own, free ones on the Rig Exchange, paid commercial profiles. I've had some friends send me profiles. Recording, again, like I said, they sound great, but live, having the powered Kemper, I've used it with a real guitar cab. I've run it direct. I've used it with an FR, and there's still something missing for me. The title of this video says I sold it again, but sort of, kind of. I actually just sold it to my business associate, Barry, from Martin Studios, who I do the AM audio profiles with. So it's still in-house. I still have access to it when I need it, but we can still continue making profiles, and I can use it to record and all that stuff. So I'm going to be getting something else, and I kind of just stumbled upon this. I had heard about, it's been out for a couple of years, and I'm not going to say what it is because it's probably going to be in an upcoming video. But I'm going to give this other, I'm going to say amp, a try. I stumbled on it again and watched some NAMM videos. NAMM is killing me. I bought the guitar, now I'm doing this, but it's just at the point where on stage, even though I'm running in-ears, I still need that feel. I still need that feeling, not only in the fingers and the hands, but I need that air pushing behind me of tubes. So that gives you a little hint. It is a tube amp, but hold that thought until I come out with the video. I'm hopefully going to be getting this soon. So I just actually dropped off the Kemper Powerhead with Barry, and I have the remote. I'm going to be selling that. By the time you watch this video, it might be sold already. But where I'm right now, and I know my next gig coming up is a big theater show, and we're actually not using in-ears, so I might be using the DSL, but if I get this other amp in time and able to kind of run it through its paces and get familiar with it, I might use that. Having said that, I still love the Kemper. I'm still going to use it. It's just right now in my live for my band Bon Jersey, I just need something a little bit more than that's giving me. I know I'm probably going to get slammed. You guys comment whatever the hell you want. You know, it doesn't bother me. I find some of them funny, and I do appreciate you guys watching and actually taking the time to leave a comment, leave a like or a dislike, whatever. Having said that, before I forget, please subscribe if you haven't already. A lot more stuff coming on the channel. Go back and watch the other videos. But the Kemper is no longer here. I'm hoping since Barry has it now, I'm not going to end up buying another one down the road. And I do have another friend or two that have them, so if I do need to use it for whatever reason, I have access to them. But this new amp, and like I said, it's not a new amp. It's a couple of years old now at least. I'm just really, when it first came out, it was one of those things where I heard about it in passing, and I just kind of put it aside and said, well, that's this kind of amp. It's not going to work. It's going to be terrible, without even really looking into it. But now that it's a couple of years later, and I've really started to delve into what this thing can do, I'm kind of excited about it. So be watching for that in the coming, hopefully in the coming next couple of weeks or a month or so, once I get a handle on it. Also, I'm going to be doing a video, probably a playthrough demo of that Edwards 2007 Edwards ESP Strat that I had unboxed. It's another video, but I haven't done really a playthrough of that. I'm going to do that, and I have some other stuff that I'm going to be taking care of as far as the channel goes. So again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. If you have subscribed, you want to get updates, hit the bell. Maybe I'll do a live stream at some point, take questions. The channel is really starting to grow. I appreciate it so much, and I hope that you'll stay, and I hope that you'll tell people about it. And I'm going to do the best I can to get as much content out as possible. So until next time, thank you and take care. I'm Rich Antonelli.